And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations, the NBA on 2K Sports. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
And now Washington's starting group. We've got Avdia, Harden out there with Nembhard. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Holmgren in at the 5 down low. Now here's Butler. Mitchell outside. Inside. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
Avdia against Butler. Now here's Harden. He's guarded closely. 4 on the clock. Pass to Eason. No good with the triple. Here's Grimes. Nembhard covering. And it's Butler missing.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Here's Eason. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Mitchell kicks to Butler. And the layup is good.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Now here's Avdia. Wizards passing it around. Harden has a wide open look. A miss that time would have put him up.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Smith outside. Pass to Butler. The Heat need to get a shot off. It's over Avdia. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Butler's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And that's how you share the ball. They got what they wanted, and Butler put the finishing touches on it.
Well, it's no secret this Washington team is in a rebuilding phase. But, Brent, they've collected some assets.
So they got some flexibility here, Kevin, and they made the call to start over. They took some other players that other teams didn't want, along with some draft picks, which sometimes you have to do when you're bottoming out. They have a good toolbox to rebuild, though.
So it's Miami now. James Harden getting it to go from deep. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Jimmy Butler put together, Brent, one of the all-time playoff runs, leading the Heat to the finals in 2023.
Yeah, you don't want to live in or dwell on the past, but, man, Miami being the 8th seed that year, Kevin, and with Jimmy putting up 38 a game in that first round against the Bucks. Guy earned the MVP of the Eastern Conference Finals. What a run.
First one falls for him. Jimmy Butler just seems to raise his game come playoff time, Brent. It is a thing of beauty.
It's pretty awesome to see that kind of confidence where a guy just lays in the weeds for a little while and then in the biggest moments comes in and stands out. So that's not always just about Jimmy Butler. It's about his team having that kind of confidence in how he performs in the biggest moments.
And the jam by Harden.
Oh, get up, James. Talk about a guy who scores from all three levels.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Butler. Again, the miss by the Heat. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 1. Harden, that's good.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to talk to his guys. Brent, we know that James Harden has won 3 consecutive scoring titles in his past. But now he really has worked on his game and changed his game to a degree.
Well, that's true, Kevin. Also, the system around him has changed. I mean, what they leaned into in Houston for James Harden to become an offense unto himself was unique at the time. James is a little bit older. He's playing with a different set of players that bring their own skill sets, but he's much more of a passer. He led the league in assists in 2023. So all of his offensive ability has not gone away. It's just manifesting itself in a different form right now.
Here's Butler. He's got 6. Smith outside. Pass to Grimes. Miami no good on that time either. For Washington, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Harden the pass to Holmgren. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Butler. And it's denied. Now, here's Avdia. He's defended by Hartenstein. Back to Harden. Pulls up. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Heat have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Smith against Holmgren. Back to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. Eason grabs the board. The Wizards with the lead. In the corner, Harden. Over Mitchell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player. I am the system."
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Harden hits them both. One thing you can pretty much count on with the Heat, Brent Barry, they're going to grind it out.
Yeah, this team has always been built around tenacity and toughness. Even with the big three, with LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh, there was a bit of a metamorphosis with the way LeBron approached games. Kind of being hated on was something they embraced, and that culture demands that hustle accountability and will consistently be about their culture.
And so it's Washington with it. After Jimmy Butler made that last three-pointer, Nembhard's shot is good.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today.
Butler kicks to Mitchell. Back to Butler. Driving in. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, the Heat are always a tough-minded bunch. Jimmy Butler says, I just think nobody cares on our team. Make or miss shots, we're going to be who we are because we're not worried about anybody else. So that's what I think it is, the I don't give a darn factor. I'm paraphrasing, Kevin. You get the picture.
I do, David. You are G-rated. Hey, thank you, D.A. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. The Heat trail by 4. Clarkson outside. Clarkson is screen on Porter. Here's Floyd. His three-pointer's off the mark.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Here's Buzelis. Picked by Clark. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And, Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And, Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after him.
And he knocks down the first one. And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow them.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Pass to Robinson. Now, here's Clark. Outside, Porter. Clark sets a screen for Porter. Releases. Rebounded by Jackson. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Miami Heat. 4-point game. Floyd passes to Oubre. Jackson in the corner. Down low. And finished off by Anderson.
And how about the attitude of Anderson there? Whenever he gets room to take off, he is going to capitalize with the throwdown.
Pass to Robinson. And here's Porter. Buzelis, no one around him. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And the Wizards lead by 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Clarkson for 3. That shot missing. For Washington, they've gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Porter finds Robinson. Pass to Clark. He takes it in. Now here's Porter. With a floater. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense from Clarkson. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Floyd for 3. It's Clark with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Joe. Back to Porter. Clark sets a screen for Porter. Off target from 3-point range. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
To the inside. Clarkson outside. Driving to the basket. And yes, it's good. Anderson's got his second basket of the game.
They're trying to realize what to do in the screen and roll situation. Clarkson connecting with a teammate.
Pass to Joe. Back to Porter. Clark sets a screen for Porter. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Clarkson for 3. The shot, no good. James Harden getting it done for the Washington Wizards. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Wizards.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Derek Jones is out there with George. Then it's Mitchell. Then it's Jabari Smith. And it's Grimes in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Wizards leading by 5. Pass to Bona. Back to Harden. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to go on Davion Mitchell.
And this is Harden's specialty, one of the best in the league at drawing contact and yet still able to convert.
One shot. That free throw good from Harden. And Brent, if the super team era is indeed coming to a close, the Miami Heat were one of the most successful examples.
Yeah, Kevin, you're obviously referring to the Heatles with LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. I think there are some fans out there that go back to when it was that they had that press conference and were throwing up 6, 7, 8 And so 2 titles, yes, of course, amazing. Chances to win championships, amazing. Could there have been more? Possibly.
Here's Harden after the basket by Davion Mitchell. Harden, that's good. Harden's got the lead up to 8 now for the Wizards.
Oh, one of these monster nights from James Harden.
Smith outside, drives to the hoop, and Smith with the stuff.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Porter looking it over. In the corner, Harden. Holmgren sets the screen for Harden. The kick out to Porter. Shot from the wing. Rebound by Smith.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Jones, that's for 2. And Holmgren pulls it down. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Washington. 6-point lead. Pass to Harden. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Shoot 2.
Throw good, James Harden.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways.
And the Heat making a change here. Hartenstein's checked in. Tari Eason's checked in for the Wizards. Andrew Nembhard comes in for Kevin Porter. Harden hits them both. You know, Brent, the Wizards had a very tough 23-24 campaign, didn't they?
Very difficult for everybody, their fans, their ownership, and their coaching staff, which changed last year. Just 15 wins, a record low for a very prideful Washington franchise. Their offense struggled. Their defense was 28th. On the bright side, a lot of minutes went to their younger players, so it's going to be another year of development in Washington.
On defense, Washington. George finds Mitchell. Jones with it. Here's Grimes. Still scoreless. George with the bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So it's pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. It's Harden with the drive, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
And the first one at the line is good. GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty draft record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
And both free throws good for James Harden. The Heat trail by 5. Outside Butler. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Jimmy Butler and his energy is something that is infectious for his team. He gets his squad so energized to work through the toughest moments of the game.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
First free throw is good. And so Butler nails both of them. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Bona. Now Nembhard. Here's Bona. He's defended by Hartenstein. Here's Avdia. And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul. And the Wizards making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. The Heat trail by 3. Now Butler. 11 points in the game. Lets it go from 11. Here's Hartenstein. Scored the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And it's sent back by George. Harden against Butler. Through tight coverage, Butler knocks it down.
Defense had the right idea there, but maybe not enough time in the weight room. Butler right through that.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keith. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Up top, Nembhard. Pass to Bona. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Mitchell with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Here's Hartenstein. Pass to Butler. Nobody near George. Drills it from outside. Now it's a 4-point Miami lead.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, people don't always talk about Jimmy Butler, the playmaker.
Harden against Mitchell. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Pass to Grimes. Up and in on the layup. Grimes has got the lead up to 4 now for Miami.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Harden surveying the D. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Even if he's not a big man, Harden can score inside with the best of them.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Here's Floyd. Pass to Anderson. Butler with the ball. Back to Anderson. Rebound by the Wizards. Joe with it. No scoring in this one. Here's Robinson over Anderson. Robinson misses.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Buries it from 3-point range.
Nice to see Butler drain the 3-ball. This really opens up the rest of his game.
Here's Joe. Outside Robinson. Pass to Harden. Second chance effort. And Robinson with the layup.
Mitchell Robinson, one of those guys who you could be blocking out, but it's just not enough with that length.
Butler feeling out a bit to the paint. Here's Anderson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on James Harden. For Miami, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6. And the first one drops.
What you get from Chris Anderson on the floor is hustle, nonstop, all out. He works very hard to generate results out there.
Kelly Oubre's checked in for Butler. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for the Wizards. He's off on the second. Wizards trail by 3. Here he goes. Buzelis. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. Miami's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on 3-pointers. And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works for the Lithuanian men's national team.
as a physiotherapist.
For Washington, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Harden outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound by the Heat. There's 1:47 left in the first half. Clarkson on the wing, covered by Joe. Fires the three. A shot by Clarkson, no good. And so Harden will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 3. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got 6.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Pass to Anderson. Here's Floyd. To the inside. It's tipped. Oubre outside. Now Jackson. On the 3 off target. Clark, the pass to Harden. Lets it go from 11. It's Joe on the wing. On the wing, Harden. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Just measuring that floater off perfectly. Harden so effective with that shot.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Clarkson for 3. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Yeah, every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Here's Harden. The layup off target. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Washington out in front, leading by a point. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Hey, James, we know that scoring seems to come easy for you. How do you create that mentality out there?
I just like to have fun. You know, it's all for the kids. It's all for the fans. You know, I think that's what we're here for. And so, you know, guys, just go out there and compete, have fun, and just play hard.
My family doesn't think it's all for the kids, but I appreciate your sentiment. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
And, guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Miami trailer. Here's who Brian Keefe is starting the second half with. Andrew Nembhard is out there with Harden. Then it's Tari Eason. Then it's Avdia. And it's Holmgren in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And this is the type of scorer that Jimmy Butler can be, especially when he's getting to his spots.
Mitchell against Harden. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to go on Davion Mitchell. The Wizards have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second.
He was able to tie it up, but he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Butler up top, defended by Avdia. There's the triple. Grimes with the bucket. Grimes has got 5 points so far.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Eason against Smith. It's Harden with the drive. Makes it off the glass. 26 points for James Harden.
With a finesse from Harden there. That's great stuff.
Butler passes to Hartenstein. Pass to Grimes. Back to Hartenstein. Stolen by Avdia. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Eason with it. Stolen by Mitchell. Smith in the posts. He's covered by Eason. Washington trailing. Pass to Harden. Inside. Here's Holmgren. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game. Now Hartenstein. Smith outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. To the middle. Here's Butler. Goes back up. Butler on the attack.
I like Butler down low, fighting for points.
It's a neck-and-neck game here in Miami. And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. Looking for a breather. And maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Porter's checked in for James Harden. Goes up off the inbound, and that one is stuffed right through. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Smith outside. Pass to Butler. Hartenstein with a screen on Avdia. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Butler. No good that time. Good D by Holmgren. Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
And it's Smith missing, and we may have an injury here that does not look good.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
Yeah, it reminds you of what's really important. Health, number one. Everything else comes after that.
Jones checked in for the Heat. George comes in for Jimmy Butler. Wizards leading by 4. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Here's Nembhard. 7 points in the game. Outside, Porter. Pass to Bona. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Washington. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Back to Mitchell. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Mitchell's got his second bucket tonight.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Pass to Porter. Over Mitchell. And it's Grimes with the rebound. The Heat have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Outside, Jones. Good on the triple. Jones has got 5. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Here's Bona. Pass to Porter with the drive. Lays it up off the glass. Porter's got his first bucket of the night.
When he's going, KPJ is a deadly offensive player. Can beat you in so many ways, including off the bounce.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
The Wizards have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. It's Nembhard on the wing. Pass to Bona. Excellent defense there from Smith. Miami's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Rebound, Washington. Eason's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Wiggins finds Nembhard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Nembhard's got the game tied up here for the Wizards. The Heat have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Going inside. It's deflected. Now here's Wiggins. Still without a basket. Nembhard, the pass to Wiggins. Here's Joe from downtown. Rebound by the Heat. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Floyd. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And he doesn't just have one of the best nicknames in the NBA. He's got some of the best skills as well. Sleepy Floyd is capable of putting on a show if he catches fire on the floor.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And some changes here for the Heat. Jackson, he's checked in for Smith. And it's Clarkson in for Davion Mitchell. And he sinks the second.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Robinson, a screen on George. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Pass to Buzelis. Nice ball movement by Washington. Shot clock at 5. Here's Nembhard. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Heat. It's a 1-point game. Floyd passes to Jackson. Clarkson with the ball. Takes it inside.
Oh,
yes, sir.
Oh, incredible effort from Clarkson on that play. Willing to give everything to make it an N1 opportunity.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And Washington making a change here. Harden's checked in.
One shot.
Free throw good. Clarkson. Wizards trail by 4. Here's Harden on the wing. He's got 26. That's down the hatch. Notch one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Anderson, he's checked in for Derek Jones. Here's Floyd. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game.
One shot.
And that one misses. Wizards trail by 4. Down low. And Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Clarkson against Wiggins. And that one drops. Clarkson's got 7 points in the game.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Now, here is Harden. D right on him. Stolen by Clarkson. Over Wiggins. Hit the tip. Wizards have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. No good on the triple. The Heat leading by 4. Outside, George, pass to Floyd. Off target with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the paint. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 10 points for Brandon Clark.
If there's an open man, you can make sure that James Harden will find him.
Here's Floyd, guarded by Harden. Floyd, good. Floyd's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Heat. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the third. Harden the pass to Robinson. Back to Harden. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Harden's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, if Robinson starts making plays and passes, it's going to give the opponent something else to think about.
Here's Floyd, and such a nice move to make the basket work. He's got 9.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Harden outside. This one for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Harden's got 10 points in just the second half.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Heat lead by 1. We'll be back shortly live from Miami Arena. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Mitchell. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Butler. Then there's Oubre, and it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Terrific at drawing contact. Harden is especially difficult to guard once he gets in motion.
And it's tied up with that one.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they've performed at the line.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Miami. Outside Butler. Back to Mitchell. And it's James Harden with the rebound. Harden's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Nembhard finds Harden. Now Nembhard. Back to Clark. And it's blocked. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Heat shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Pass to Grimes. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And the Heat lead by 1. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Now, here's Avdia. Harden outside. 5 to shoot. Miami grabs the miss. Mitchell passes to Butler. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Washington with it. Pass to Harden. Over Mitchell. Harden, that's good. Harden's got 37.
Well, the master from the mid-range, Harden, so good at finding available space from that distance.
Over to the left wing. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Eason. Pass to Harden. Back to Eason. Nembhard with it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Oubre passes to Grimes. Shoots from the right block. The kick outside to Butler. Tries again. It's tipped. Now Nembhard.
Who's watching here?
Pass to Avdia. Harden against Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Harden. He's tightly guarded. That shot is off. The Heat have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Hartenstein with the screen on Avdia. Count that one. And the Heat lead by 1.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keith. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Miami. And a switcher also for Washington. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Brandon Clark. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Brian Keefe talked to his team during the break. Now, he's not happy with the perimeter defense. He told them we have to hustle more out to the three-point line because they look real comfortable out there now. I want you contesting every three they put up. We'll see if that intensity increases on D. Guys?
Thanks, David. Now, here is Harden. And again, Washington, no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Let's get an update on Chet Holmgren. David, what's the status?
Guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Wizards about his status. And guys, unfortunately, he has a collapsed lung. Obviously, that's very bad news. Coming back tonight is not an option for him, and they're hoping he won't have to miss too much time. Back to you, Kelly.
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
That one misses for Eason. He'd have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Mitchell is doubled. Stolen by Harden. Over Mitchell. And the basket by Harden. Harden's got 6 points in the quarter.
The great hustle from Harden in transition, getting up the court as quickly as possible.
Pass to Grimes. Smith against Eason. Mitchell wide open. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Mitchell's got 10 points here in the second half. Washington has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Out to the wing. Back to Harden. Banked in off the glass. Harden's got 41.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Now, here is Smith. Pass to Grimes. They get it back. Good ball movement here by Miami. The three. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Wizards have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Back to Harden. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, Harden, a true creator when he has the ball in his hands.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Trailing by 2. Pass to Hartenstein. The kick outside to Butler. Here's Grimes. Guarded by Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Mitchell in the corner. He can't get that one to fall. Avdia with a defensive effort. Here's Eason. Robinson down low. And he banks in the layup. And the Wizards lead by 4.
Well, he's a physical big down low, and I think he expects this kind of traffic around him as Mitchell Robinson comes through.
To the hoop, Butler. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Wizards.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. And here's Harden. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Harden. Second chance shot. Rebound by Butler. The Heat trail by 3. It's deflected. Harden with it. Wants to get it to Robinson and does.
Robinson's not going to waste that chance. The big man with a high percentage shot.
Miami's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Pass to Grimes. Hartenstein with it. Nembhard covering. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Clock at 6. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 5th assist in this one. Inside, here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Well, he's just too big and too athletic to be given that kind of position. Mitchell Robinson, an easy deuce.
Hartenstein with the screen on Harden. Pass to Butler. For 3, Mitchell. And again, Miami with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Now here's Harden. Back to Avdia. The Wizards working the ball around now. Basket counts. And the Wizards lead by 3.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Hartenstein with the screen on Harden. Mitchell with the bounce pass. Here's Butler. Rebound by the Wizards. Eason's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. To the inside. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist from Harden. And it's a 5-point Wizards lead.
Yeah, it's pretty much a power play for Robinson. He's got the ability to just shrug off the defenders.
3-pointer, Butler. Washington with the rebound. 52 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Harden. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And the Wizards making a change here. Bruce Ellis has checked in. And the Heat call time here. 44 seconds left in the game. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Booz Ellis. .44 seconds left in the fourth. For three, Mitchell. Avdia with the rebound. Here's Washington now.